Alright, King of Rock and Roll by Daniel Lioneye. I'll play these riffs at regular speed, then I'll slow them down and play them, and then I'll break them down and show you how they're played. Here's riff 1. Slower. Alright, so this opening riff is going to be on the low E string. I'm going to come down and fret a little G note on the 3rd fret of the low E string. And I'm going to use a picking pattern that is down, down, up. And it should sound like this. Then I'm going to move up to the 5th fret with my index finger. And I'm going to strike the string once before coming down with my middle finger to hammer on the 6th fret and my ring finger to hammer on the 7th fret. Should sound like this. Just like that. Then I'm going to drop down to the A string, fret the 5th fret of the A string, and strike that note once. Then it might even be easiest to throw in one more note right there for your picking hand, and that would be the low E. So a 5-note bundle that would sound like this. That'll help you resume the picking pattern in that opening riff. Kind of like that. Riff 2 is the chorus riff, which is a bar chord slid down a full step, starting with your index finger on the 5th fret of the low E. Then you can come down and either bar the A and D strings on the 7th fret, or you can fret them individually with your ring finger and pinky. Doesn't matter how you play it. Chorus riff sounds like this. Slower. Riff 3 takes us to the little solo section, which would sound like this. Slower. Alright, so now I'm on the G string at the 9th and 7th frets, and I'm going to go back and forth between the 9th and 7th. Before dropping down to the B string to catch the 8th fret for this note. Back to the 9-7, and then the 9th fret of the D string for that note. That's riff 3. Riff 4 is almost identical to that, except it has a slightly different picking pattern, and it would sound like this. Slower. Again, still in the 9-7 on the G and ending on that 8th fret of the B string, just have the double picking style there. Riff 5 is a little slide section. So if you have a slide on your finger, you can apply that here. If not, don't worry about that. I'm just going to use my ring finger to slide into the 14th fret, and I'm going to bar the last 4 strings, but I'm only going to be playing the B, G, and D strings in a little pattern that would sound like this. Then you're going to move down to the 12th fret and repeat it. So slower on that. Riff 6 takes you into the outro of the song. Again, you're back down here at the 9-7 on the G. The pattern is a little different and it involves a vibrato, so let me play that. Slower. Then riff 7 is going to be a little trill down here at the 2nd fret on the D string, which is hammering on and pulling off to open string, and it would sound like this. Slower. And then the final sound of the song is the little slide that runs up the entire neck there. I happen to have a slide for that, so I'll play that for you. Rather than just stopping at the end of the neck, you may even want to run the slide actually over the pickups to achieve some of those really, really high notes. Sounds like this. And that's King of Rock and Roll. So work these riffs up to speed, be patient with yourselves, and you will get there. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck, and rock on.